Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 35 of my United States of America campaign here in Hearts of Iron for the New Order. So we are in the middle of doing some fuel tank research at the moment, and we're about to have the election. It says we can campaign. I don't know, we could try, but I don't think anything's going to actually happen. Now what we're hoping for is we're wanting to get reelected, which I think is going to happen very easily. But we're hoping that we're going to get a straight 50 or more for the Republicans. President Glenn, yeah, of course. We knew it. We knew that was going to happen. So we got our second term. Very nice. I drink, but I've got too much to do today. Yes! Oh! Fuck yes. How did the far right get more people? Are you kidding me? They got 4 senators now. The center NPP is down to 10, but we've got 51 in the party. We're pretty much, that's it. We don't have to, not like we've been compromising with anybody anyway, but that's awesome. We are in an amazing position now. We could just basically push through just about any sort of legislation that we want, and we're going to celebrate. I probably should have done this first, actually. We're going to launch the Euros 10, saying, you know, this is Celebration Rocket, pew pew, onwards and upwards. Yep, that's going to change the popularity of Liberal Democrats. I could have probably gotten even a little bit more, actually. But the popularity of NASA is now up. We're back to floating at 50%. I really want to get us higher up there if we can, but we are on our way to the ready for anything. So I just want to see if we get events when we're in the green, because we sure as hell got some when we were in the red. And I was thinking about it more in between episodes. What I think that we're going to do here is we're just going to keep running through this entire space program thing, because from what I was reading here, this is going to open up the Project Ares program, but I don't think just as soon as we do that, we instantly go to Mars. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to come down here to Project Ares so that we could start doing that. And then we'll be able to, then start preparing to go to Mars. And then the Eagle is landed. I think this is the thing that happens afterwards. And I don't know how long it's going to take to Mars, to get to Mars, but like, I've heard estimates that it could potentially be like a 3-year journey, and I'm talking about like a 3-day turnaround to get everybody back in time if we go to Mars, like sending manned people. So the sooner we get this started, the better, because for all we know, we're going to have to launch the mission and then wait for them to get there, or like, well, then again, probably victory will be declared once they land, and like, it's like, if they die on the way back, whatever. It's the thought that counts, but it's the landing that counts. But basically, I just want to get the Ares project started as soon as possible, because I'm anticipating there's going to be a lot of waiting around, and in the meantime, we've got plenty of nuclear stuff to do, and we also can do this lobbying thing or whatever. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going for it. Oh, we can't afford either of these right now. Let's do Minerva. Senate election results are in. There it is, showing that stuff late again. Presidential election season's over. It's going to get rid of that. Okay, cool. We now have our cipher in Angola finished. I really just don't even know what the heck we're doing. You know what, let's... I'm just, again, just kind of decrypting for the sake of decrypting. Wow, 447 days to find out what's going on in Burgundy. What are they trying to hide? I do remember something about them building bunkers. Oh, we can do recyclable fuel tanks now. Decrease the cost of all of our unmanned missions. I sure like the sound of that. So I think what we're going to do is, yeah, we'll be ready for anything. Then we can do Project Daedalus, which will be our first manned missions. Very, very fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to go left or right once we get started here. I'll probably go left. Let's just get a piece. Let's just say, all right, Germany, Japan, you are going to sit there, and you are going to like it while I land on Mars. And if you have a problem with it, I'll just fly the nukes now, and then we're going to have no backup moon base. Yeah, what else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could be doing in the meantime. Don't care about the CIA budget. In fact, let's just close that. What's this? Oh, shoot. We're about to go over the crest in terms of our debt. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. I hate to say it, but I think we got to finally start lowering our construction costs. Shit. How low can we go and still be building? Really low. We're going to have to go really, really low. We're already at 50% utilization. I think we just have too much, yet we can't trade chromium anymore. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. We stopped. We stopped. Okay, so let's go up one. Then we still have an annual deficit. This is annual of 172.76. Crap. We can put all of our liquid reserves to paying off the national debt, or invest your liquid reserves to increase GDP. I guess we could do that, but that's not really, that's like nothing. It doesn't even matter. Ready for anything. Crap, where'd all this debt come from? Like, it just spiked all of a sudden, it felt like. Oh, man. We are in trouble. Am I still building reactors? I'm building like one at a time. Shit. What could I do? Let's launch the Minerva 8. This is okay. For real, for real. This is the last unmanned mission. No more of these. Manned or nothing. All systems nominal, and we got some political power out of it, so that's nice. Deep space communications, this doesn't cost money. So it'll increase our... Oh man, what are we gonna do here? What can we do about the economy? Can't reduce the construction anymore. Or maybe I just should. Maybe we just need to save up for a while. Just stop building. Ever onward. These turbulent decades have not been kind to America. Talking about pilgrims. The work cannot stop here. When man first created fire, he endeavored to improve further. He heated his forge and made steel. He boiled steam to drive his engines. He lit a pillar of light under himself and soared into the heavens. Semper prosum. Shoot. Let's temporarily decrease. You know, we just got to drive it into the ground. Nope, we still are going to have 103.33 debt a year. That's it. There's like just no more reserves. Annual income rate is 21%. We are just completely dead in the water right now. There's no getting around this debt. Is it where's the money printer? It means it has to go burr now, right now. I'm just throwing away so much political power now. Let's at least get some construction, but it's not really any. There's nothing. How the heck do we get off this freaking civilian economy? Why, oh why has there... I wish there had been some sort of way, some sort of thing that we could do to just manually change it. Lower the construction, you know, the consumer good factories. Actually, no, it looks like this isn't any added right now. Oh, right now, demilitarized. Constrict total mobilization actually would increase it. Oh. Demilitarized is actually what we want, but... Oh, no! 420 days to research better flamethrowers. Wow. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Deficit to income ratio is 123.2%. We're not ready for anything, but... money never stops flowing. That'll help with NASA, but let's see, costs are going to increase, blotting out the sun. We shall have it all. Purchase more uranium from allies? No. How much longer until the poverty rate gets fixed? Or gets better? We're barely over halfway there. Monthly, it's only 5.25. We're just screwed. We are just plain old screwed. I guess we're going to find out what happens when we go into too much debt. We are going to learn today. You know what? Let's get something building then at least. Let's keep that going. Fuck it. Just wasting so much political power shooting this up and down. One factory. One friggin' factory. Go up more. You know what? If we're gonna be in debt, let's be in some freaking debt. And so we're spending it up, and now we're all the way back up to 80. Did you guys? God, how many hundreds of political power did I just waste recently? Cutting edge tanks, so it'll increase the cost of our manned missions. Good, because I don't think we're gonna have very many to be able to send. Public approval rating right now is at 51%. Well, we have 120 sitting around. We might as well use it. Look at all those research points. God. What can we do? That's it. That's it. It's official. We've got more debt than money. So now we're going to have to deal with consequences, I'm sure. Let's see. Project Daedalus will put a man in orbit for the first time since Eberhard Kolnir's moon landing in January 1962. Further, our study of space travel and its effects on the human body and show the world that the United States of America has returned to the race across the final frontier. Crap. What are we gonna do? Is it gonna send us into a crisis? I am once again feeling incredibly stressed. Money never stops flowing. Never stop flowing. Always more money. The question of the boosters. Yeah, we still got so much to do. We might have to use the last money in the frickin' state treasury to send him to Mars. Like, just go, go! Even as like the rioters are breaking down the like Glenn is just watching on the TV as the Saturn rocket lifts somebody off to Mars. Even as like the rioters are breaking down the gates to the White House. Launch Euros 11. Onwards and upwards. Mission accomplished. Public support's going up. I just wanted to get into the green. Was that too much to ask? Apparently it was. I'm not seeing it. There's been no negative effects yet. Maybe if it's by the end of the year if I'm still in debt. Well, it's sure going to happen. Let's increase the construction. Let's go to 90% utilization. We will finish these damn reactors. Let's see, we've got the high unity, we've got civilian austerity right now, which is hurting us. Mass mechanization's 5%. The oil, this damn oil crisis. So does it just never go away? Is that it? Imposed rationing. Yeah, oil crisis, 15% consumer factories. Why? Oh, look at that. We can't, not even all the oil is working out here in Iran. Extremely frustrating, let me tell you. Ah! Oh, my knee. Ouch. Huh. What's this? Pride enduring. Huh, hold on a second, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. That was kind of a high-pitched one. Achoo! It's not like I've got the cold or anything, Baka. Alright, now we can do some Daedalus stuff. Daedalus costs $250 million anytime we want to do it. Question of the Saturn rocket booster. We've been reviewing their Saturn project. We are close to finishing the Heavy payload rocket. You requested. Our engineers are debating whether we should use liquid fuel or standard fuel. We want to ask you, since the national budget's growing tighter every day, the public would go unhappy. It certainly is an interesting question. Yeah. So we're going to go liquid because I want preparedness high. The last thing we need is, I don't even know who we're going to send to Mars, but they're just, China's modernizing. But the last freaking thing we need is for the mission to Mars to blow up in the atmosphere or something. Which I know it's a fuel issue, but it's like, you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Alright, let's siphon from the military again. So we can do this Daedalus thing. I want to at least do one. Okay, 44 days, and then... Let's see, upgrade to the Mark 2 suit. This will increase the preparedness by 10. Yeah, because we, I think, are we just done with research? Have we researched everything possible? So I guess once we've invested in the program, we're going to see. Oh man, this debt is going to run away on us. Dust off the plans. Saturn 5. Where the market? Is there anything over here? Do we have to like finish these to fix the oil crisis? Unlocks decisions to send mercenaries. Make ready for war. Sending off Schwarzkopf. Colonel Schwarzkopf. Yeah, I'd say he'd be pretty young here. Huh. Let's see here. Is there any industry stuff that can help us right now? I don't think so. Yeah, production efficiency cap stuff. I don't think that's the way to go. And the construction speed. I wish there was something for the nukes. Or the reactors, I meant. Liquid fuel is our future. Done with that. Time to dust off the plans. It's going to give us some research points. Joint testing. We're siphoning military funding. What is it going to be? We've invested so much into getting preparedness high. Which is the Daedalus project again? Actually, I'm trying to remember which is which. So the Daedalus is just getting the men into space. So they're probably just doing like orbits. Yeah. Yeah, just orbital stuff. Get the attack helicopter. We can upgrade the suit. Sure, why not? Active for 15 days. I wonder if this is only for this mission or if we're going to have to do it every time. Because if we have to do it every time, I'm not going to do that. We're going to save it for Ares. Okay, the base is 72% prepared. Okay, cool. But I'm hoping just researching the suit is just a one-time thing we have to do. We're getting a whole point a day even while we're doing the different focuses, so that's pretty good. What's up with that poverty rate? So we've got 100 to go, actually 90, so 9 times 5. It's going to take us 18 months, slightly less than 18 months actually, to improve our poverty rate, to get to the 15 to 20%. But we're going to get that construction speed upgrade, which is cool. And the amount of taxable population is going to go up as well. And the income rate factor is going to double from 35% to 70%. There's a lot of good that's going to come from that. So hopefully I did end up making the right decision. Okay, I'm noticing here that the upgrade didn't actually do anything. I don't know if that was a bug or what. So we just wasted 30 political power. Add it to the list of things that we've wasted. Launched the Daedalus 1, dancing among the stars. Our brave astronauts have escaped the bounds of Earth today. As our latest rocket successfully left the stratosphere, people from all around gathered to see our boys off on their mission, cheering as the rocket shot up and out of sight. Mission Control is constantly monitoring the situation. As of now, everything is proceeding as planned as the astronauts prepare for the next stage in their journey, keeping in frequent contact during the more critical stages of our mission. It will be some time before completion, but mission outlook is looking bright. Almost every news channel, both foreign and domestic, has a dedicated segment for our mission. The world watches with delight as the frontier continues to be pushed back forward onto heaven. So we're going to get 50 political power from that. Also, liberal Democrats are going to get more popular in various areas. What is our mission rewards going to be? Waiting to see them. Did we not get rewards? Come on, we just sent the first man into space in like 13 years or 11 years. Public approval ratings are right now 34. Mission control. Rocket status. The rocket's out. Okay, so the mission is going on. It's gonna be going on for like a couple of weeks before we find out what's going on. So I guess now there are 2 stages. Like, do we get to recover the rocket or not? Probably has an effect on that. Okay, that's fine. Well, this will be the only one we did where it's... Now we're going to use the Saturn V. Mission rewards. They've returned, they've splashed down and recovered. There's an analysis of data, televised interviews, parades. Our astronauts have started to receive a large amount of mail showing support from all corners of the nation. We got 55 research points and 15 public support. America's heart lies with its astronauts. So that's still barely keeping us only 1% under what we started with originally. So that's it. No more manned missions for a while. At least not until we can come down here some more. Project Viking. We can send out probes. Upgrade infrastructure. Yeah, that's it for a while. Oh, the debt is growing so much. But I want my nukes. I want my nuclear reactors. Look at that. Look at that. We could actually see the end in sight. We almost like there's Rhode Island under there, but besides that, we can actually almost see everything that's under construction right now. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and like 6.5 or 6 and a quarter is worth going on at all times. Which ones of these are going to be done before the end of the year? Connecticut will be. Saturn V is done. Why can't we do this? Oh yeah, the money never stops flowing. Oh nice, so that'll fund the next manned mission, I guess. Man, I probably could have been building nuclear reactors back in the Kennedy years, but it wouldn't have really made sense, I guess. Yeah, it actually kind of, in terms of story, it makes the most sense for this really only to begin under Glenn. So we're now back on our feet, proposing big plans, probes to other planets, rovers for Mars, a gleaming new space station in orbit around the planet, reusable space shuttles, even a base on the moon, all powered by bigger and more powerful rockets. It will be expensive, in the tens of billions of dollars, but that is a small price to pay to further our knowledge of space, the universe, and our place in it, and to beat the Germans in every possible manner. They may have landed on the moon first, but America will go to infinity and beyond! Beyond, 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 beyond. Alright, so what's the Saturn V? Oh, absolutely, we're going to do that. So, it says once the Ares project, and what else was it? Like the Diane? It's going to... Oh, shoot. I probably actually should have read it. It's like, I have so many points, I almost don't care what it does. It's just like, oh, it only costs research points, not money, let's do it. Got so much more than I need. Insufficient resources. Well, we're not going to be trading for that stuff. Oh well. Money never stops flowing. What's the one that's going to like greatly increase the popularity or whatever? Here we go, public support, but that's not approval. So what's the stars beckon here? We have persisted through budget cuts, doubting congressmen, and the humiliation of the Nazi moon landing to retake our spot as the leading nation in the exploration of space. There we go. NASA's efforts have met with success after success, and we must ride this wave of momentum even further afield. While enthusiasm is still high, the administration is abuzz with an energy not seen in years, a sense that we are on our way to greatness as we reach out to touch the stars. Public support's going down, though. This kind of division in our party is unacceptable. Under the Glenn administration, we should get the American people thinking about the impending future. We need those habitable bases on Mars, for Christ's sakes. With the world on the verge of nuclear collapse, space exploration is more important than ever. If we have to invest all the money we have into reaching beyond the stars, by God, we'll make sure it happens. NASA needs all the money you can get. Well, we've already spent all the money we have, and now we're spending money we don't have. So we got some more money. Let's send another Daedalus, just to kind of get everybody off our ass. Yep, we're going to have to upgrade the suit every time. We will not be doing that. We're going to do that on Ares, and that's it. Signal companies are done. What do we got here? I really should just... Some parts of me who just say, like, you know, just research something that's going to take like 1,000 years so that it'll just leave me alone, you know? What are those Himmlerites up to? 159 days to go there. Okay, what's this decision that's available? Right, just all the... Yeah, we're not going to do any of this anymore. Jet propulsion labs are done. Increasing the budget, cutting other programs. No. Leave it all be. I'm just so nervous. I don't know if it's like going to be at the end of the year when I got to cash out you know, being in all this debt. What else we got out here? We got like stingers or whatever. You see, if Russia had been, you know, if they made it so that Russia could go after Moscow and stuff by now, they probably could have been at war in this area. Hate to see it, you really do. Success after success. 7 seconds detection. Fragile peace. Nuclear disarmament negotiations. Okay, so which of these do we want to do first? To reach the future, look at the lessons of the past. I guess it doesn't really matter. Infrastructure. Public support will increase. I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. The worst day of John Glenn's life was the day the Germans landed on the moon. The pain and anguish that brought, the long days of sorrow. Oh wait, was this the Florida field speech? Let's up to this. We're headed to space. We've taken more steps. We are strengthening and remolding into a leading light for science and exploration in this country and the world. We've got the best scientists, the brightest engineers, and a team of astronauts that is second to none. We will avenge Apollo. Our Artemis program has made great strides towards that objective and will extend our reach further than ever before. I can say now with confidence that America will soon put a man on the moon. While we will not be the first there, our conquest of the Earth's natural satellite will show our intent to look beyond tomorrow once again. We will be pioneers. We will be the explorers of our solar system. We will conquer the moon, and once we get there, we will still look to the horizon. It is our calling. Oh yeah, the Artemis project. I think I forgot to tell that story. That might have been a little bit ago. Oh yeah, let's launch the Daedalus too. But basically, my professor, he was just talking about how like the Artemis project. It's just like, wow, we're gonna go back to the moon. When are we gonna do more? Like, and he was just complaining about how the NASA doesn't seem to be able to. Crisis averted. Our rocket exploded on the launch pad, but we got out. Yeah, they were able to get out. Oh boy, that's not good. Public approval's down. Well, now we have to shoot a Euros thing to get it back up again. He's gone space mad, that conquering history games. Anyway, yeah, he was just talking about but he's like, oh wow, it's gonna be all women astronauts. Who fucking cares? You know, but then like a couple of days later, that was like in the news everywhere. It's like, it's gonna be an all-female astronaut crew, and he's just can we go to Mars, please? Instead of wondering about diversity in space, it's like, wow, female astronauts, like the ones that have been around for decades, except they're all women, I guess, so whatever, that's cool. Yeah, he was very frustrated. The lessons of Gemini. The Gemini program was one of our greatest successes, giving us our first practical experience with manned spaceflight and the first taste of the stars for President Glenn. While this opportunity may have been squandered, the lessons of the program must not be forgotten if we wish to continue onward and upward. On the back of the Gemini program, we have achieved greatness, and now we shall surpass our heights. Let's see. Ghost of Apollo. I love being back. Nothing can compete with working on space, but I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay, last time we tried something like this, we lost. Plain and simple. We were too slow. We did our best and failed. The second Kolner set foot on the moon, our launches started getting pushed back, then canceled. Funding dried up overnight. I understand this is a hard time, but we've got our guy in the big chair now. Glenn's serious about all this. I know. I just can't shake it completely. We'll get it right this time. Base preparedness of manned missions increases. Cool. So what were we already at? We were at like a base 72. Yeah, we're not going to have to do very much at all in order to get to 100% once it's time to go to Mars. Unless the Ares project has like a lower preparedness or something because it's unprecedented. 1 month to go till the end of the year. Again, I'm speaking of waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for there to be something. We're just saying it's like there's too much debt. Cancel everything. Shut it all down. Fuck the president. Okay, let's launch it. Launch the Euros 12. We just got to get out of the red. Systems nominal. Mission accomplished. Damn it, we're not out of the red. Okay, what can we do with 40 million? Wait, which is Diana? These are manned missions that will allow us to put the tragedy of Apollo behind us and get to the moon. It will take 3 successful Diana missions to achieve that goal. Okay, well, you know what that means. testing programs. Let's get investing in it. 3 successful ones. So it's going to cost us almost $1 billion to hit the moon, but I'm sure we have to do that before we're allowed to go to Mars. Okay, we're going to finish up the lessons of Gemini, and then we'll get to work. But the poverty rate increase right now, we're at 182. It's still going to take like a year to improve beyond that. And then I also think we have to keep hitting 240, because then, of course, if we could hit these even higher things, is great. But I don't think we're going to be getting this high. Let's get to the 15 to 25% for now. We'll have to just kind of call that a day. Lessons of Gemini are done. And now call on the country. Yeah, let's call on the country because we're going to be sending more Diana missions. When our courageous explorers set off on the journey of a lifetime, they shall not go alone. The American people have been disaffected and demoralized for too long. President Glenn will address the nation and make them know that their country needs them. Our heroes of science and progress will inspire the nation, and our population's spirits shall soar with our rockets to greater heights than ever before. They will see us waving from such great heights. Come down now, they'll say, and all that. But that's it for today. I'm Conquering History Games. All right, we're in a new year, and it doesn't look like the world exploded from us being in debt. So, 7 up, thumbs up, or thumbs up, 7 up. I'll see you next time.